What's going on, everybody? It is I, KingRetro1985, and I have just finished watching the Nintendo press conference on G4, and oh my goodness, fanboyism aside, oh yes, it was wow. What the hell? OMG. Wow, amazing. Plus 5 stars, plus 10 stars, plus infinity stars. Yes, it was that good. So my thoughts. So I'm back here, and yesterday I gave you the Microsoft press conference, my thoughts on that, and today I'm giving you my thoughts on this. And excuse me, but oh man, I'm excited. I really love this Project Cafe. It's now been revealed. The curtain has been lifted. But before we get to all that crap, let me just start off, run down the press conference as it happened. This is what I remembered. This is what I just finished watching. So, first thing, Nintendo opens up. It's dark in the theater, and then dun 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 do 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 do. I'm sorry if I messed that up, but yeah. So that's what opened up the Nintendo press conference, was an orchestra coming out and doing a Zelda opening. And then after that we had Miyamoto, and then we had his translator, who I forgot his name. And Miyamoto was going and talking about Zelda and how awesome it is and how badass, and then, you know, it's the 25th anniversary, blah blah blah. I didn't even know it was the 25th anniversary, and as soon as he said it, I did some quick math. I was like, what, 86 and 86 plus 20, 2006, and plus 5. I was like, oh, it is the 25th anniversary. Damn, I didn't even know. So with the 25th anniversary, for all you 3DS people, apparently you're getting access to the the Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past on your 3DS for the new 3DS shop. If you turned on your 3DS, you probably already know, and you're probably saying, King Retro, oh my god, you're late. Well, I don't have a 3DS, so I do have a DSi, so I wonder if I also get the upgrade. Probably not. Damn, I need to start saving up my money. Anyway, Miyamoto goes on, and then he's making the orchestra, and then he goes, okay, play, Finding Treasure Chest. I don't know, why am I doing the Asian thing? No, okay, stop making fun of Miyamoto. So, Miyamoto tells his translator, and he tells the orchestra, okay, do the Finding Treasure Chest, and then they play the Finding Treasure Chest, and that's dun 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 dun. No, that's getting an item, or whatever. And then, you know, he solved the puzzle, and it's a little chime for solving the puzzle, and then they did the fairy fountain melody, and you know, that was Zelda. Okay, Zelda is cool. And then next we moved on. Reggie came out and talked about the Nintendo 3DS, and I so need to get one. Last year I was excited to get a 3DS, and this year they made me excited about the games on the 3DS. They showed 4 trailers. It was kind of back-to-back trailers. One was, oh damn, I forgot that one. Okay, they showed 5 trailers. One of them, the first one, was Mario Kart, and Mario and Luigi are racing. Luigi's ahead. Finally, he's outshining his older brother. They go through this pipe. Luigi goes, and he's going into the foreground. Then he goes into the background, and you know, that shows off the 3D. And then Mario, he takes the same way. He goes into the pipe, he jumps out of the pipe, and then this parachute thing, this parachute hang glider, it's a hang glider, not a parachute, the hang glider comes out, and it's right above Mario's cart, and he's gliding through the rest into the background. The second trailer was a Star Fox one. And they had, had the burps. And the second trailer, Star Fox comes in, and they have this high platform, and on this platform is an R-Wing, and then Star Fox, he comes out of the Fox McCloud, he comes out of the ship, he gets in the R-Wing, and he flies off and way into the background into some planet, probably Lilac. The third one, it gets all dark, and then and I thought it was Metroid, and the doors open, and it's not Metroid, it's not Samus, it's Kid Icarus, and he's fighting off all these little thingies. He's fighting off the enemies from Pit is fighting off the enemies. It's Pit, not Kid Icarus. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Kid Icarus is the game, Pit is the character. Sorry. As you can tell, I'm really excited. The fifth one, was no. The fourth one was another Mario 3D. Mario, he gets out of a pipe. He goes into he tight ropes, walks across a rope. He jumps on a platform. The platform starts off in the background and it comes to the foreground. You know, emphasizing the 3D, and then he does his 3D platforming this, and Mario's just jumping and running. And not only that, but he gets a Tanuki suit, and then he tail whips a Goomba, and then he stomps on the same Goomba. So like he took out his legs, and then he stomped on his head. Poor little Goomba. And then, you know, we cut to Reggie, and Reggie's talking, blah, 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 blah. And then Reggie says, oh, yes, and now, 1985 Mario Brothers came out, and now we have the first brother of Nintendo with his own game. And I'm thinking, yes, Luigi with the proper game. And so we cut, and we see a large TV screen. Everything is black now. And then we hear these boos off in the background. And then the boo is lighting up, and then Luigi comes through the door, and then Luigi's walking around. He sees the boo, and he sucks him up with his vacuum cleaner. Luigi's Mansion 2 will be on the 3DS. Am I excited for that one? It's nice to see Luigi with his own standalone game, with his own proper game. I don't know if I'm excited for it. I played Luigi's Mansion, and I was like, not as good as Mario. I'm sorry, Luigi. I'm sorry, people who love Luigi, but, you know, I was just like, Luigi, you deserve a proper game. You deserve much more better than this. Not just be sucking up Ghost. I think what I want in a Luigi game is, I just want the same thing as Mario, but Luigi, he needs to have his own thing, and not Ghost. So, I don't know what that would be. Maybe a game where Luigi can go rescue Mario for once. I wonder how that would turn out. Yeah, no, not that one. But yeah, that was Luigi's Mansion 2 for the Nintendo 3DS. That's pretty badass. And then finally, we got to Project Cafe. Project Cafe, with this awesomeness, with this HD capabilities, with the cell processor that I've heard that it rivals the PS3, so now we can have third-party developers come in and they can develop for the Wii now. It's going to be all gravy, it's going to be good, and basically Nintendo is not going to hog up all their machines. They're going to let other kids play now, because, you know, now it's easy to port over games to the Nintendo, and, you know, you don't have to dumb it down and make it all ugly. If you don't know what I'm talking about, take a look at take a look at Call of Duty online. Look around. The next time you're not knifing somebody in the face, or shooting them, or quick scoping them, or hard scoping, whatever you people do. Take a look at that. Look how beautiful the environment is, and then take a look at it on the Wii. There's like a major difference, and you're like, wow, I want to play Call of Duty on the 360 PS3, not on the Wii. But now it's different. Now, if you look at this Wii 2 system, it's now like, wow, this thing is beautiful. I really do want to play it. However, it is not called the Wii 2. Reggie emphasized how the Nintendo Wii, it brought the family together, it brought people together, it broke down ages and genders. Now women can play, men can play, little boys, 5-year-old, little girls, 5-year-old, grandma and grandpa who are 70, don't move around, they can play now, and it's all family fun. And Reggie emphasized how that was great for the Wii, and how when the Wii came out, you know, everybody was like, huh, the Wii, what? And then when you finally played it, you understood what the name meant. It was like, oh, the Wii, yeah, it's we, as in, you know, the family. We are having a good time. We are having fun. And then I was sitting there thinking, like, well, what's next? It's gonna be us, or is it gonna be you? And then, like, right on cue, Reggie was like, and now for this next generation, we're gonna emphasize you. In fact, we're gonna emphasize it so much, we're gonna put it in the name. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Wii U. That is the proper name for Project Cafe, the successor to the Wii. It is called the Wii U, and if you listen closely enough, it sounds like a really horrible American is trying to say the name Ryu from Street Fighter 4. That Wii U, Ryu. Yeah, so that's not the name. I'm not excited about the name, but you know, at that moment, I was just like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever. The Wii U, yeah, it's gonna rock. And then they showed what it was, and I don't know how to explain it. I do know how to explain it. But I don't want to give the wrong impression. I don't know what the hell it is. They showed it off, I think. They showed off the control. And yes, the control does have a touchscreen. The control has a D-pad with the D-pad, and then it has the 4 buttons A, B, X, Y. And then it has trigger buttons, and then it has 2 analog sticks. And basically, I hate to do this, but take a look at an iPad, because that's what the Wii U control reminds me of. It's like an iPad. Now, imagine on this iPad a directional pad on the left-hand side of the iPad, and then imagine the 4 face buttons A, B, X, Y on another side of the iPad, and then imagine 2 analog sticks right above those things, and then on the back end, imagine the trigger buttons and the L and R buttons right above at the rim of the iPad, and then right below that is the trigger buttons. That's what the control looks like. The touchscreen aspect is it's really, really cool. I love what they did. You can draw on it, and wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so this is the promo. So that's the control. You picture it in your head. If you want to know what it looks like, go online. But if you're just looking at it and listening to me right now, just picture it like I said. It's an iPad. Picture D-pad, analog stick on the left-hand side, face buttons, right analog stick on the left-hand side, trigger buttons on the back of the iPad. Imagine that. Just imagine right there. Stay with me, because that is the Wii U control. Now, the touchscreen, it is interactive. The Wii U control, it has the accelerometer thingy, so you can move around with it. And this is a I don't want to say commercial, but this is what they showed. So they go to the big screen, G4. They take to the big screen, and then we see somebody in first-person mode. We see him walking. I guess he's going from the kitchen to the living room, and he opens up the door. And then as we get closer to the living room, what happens is we hear new Super Mario Brothers Wii playing, and then the dad opens up the door, and he's like, "Hey, son, I want to watch the baseball game." And then he points the remote at the TV and turns off New Super Mario Brothers Wii. And then they cut to the kid. We go to the kid's perspective, and well, he says, "Oh, okay, Dad." And then baseball's on, and he goes from playing New Super Mario Brothers on the Wii U. I think he goes from playing New Super Mario Brothers on the Wii U, and then he picks up the control. Remember what I said the control looked like? It looked like an iPad. Blah. Directional pad, analog sticks. He picks this sucker up. It's a tablet. He picks up the tablet, the iPad control, whatever the hell you want to call it. He picks it up, and New Super Mario Brothers Wii is playing on the tablet. So therefore, New Super Mario Brothers Wii is playing on the control itself. It went from the screen, from the Wii, from running on the Wii, and now runs on the control itself. And then at that moment, I swear, you heard everybody in the theater was like, oh, that's so bad. At home, I was like, oh, fuck yeah, man. That's the shit right there. That is fucking awesome. Sorry for the language. That right there was pure badass. So I guess Nintendo's next thing is they're taking tablets. Because that's basically what the control is for this Wii U. It's a tablet. And yes, they just showed the control. They didn't show the actual console. I'm gonna touch on this later, like in 5 minutes. What they showed with the control, they showed more videos and montages of it. They had okay, you know how you play Wii Sports? You throw the ball. They had the person, I guess the kid, and he was showing it off. Not the same kid from the. Oh, okay, shut up, King Retro. Just get on with the damn story. Okay, so they had somebody, and he was playing Wii Sports with the Wii U control, the tablet control, and he was positioning the ball, and then there was a circle, and then he just pushed the button, and the pitcher threw it, and then the batter, of course, hit it, and we see the ball. It goes up, 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 and you know in Wii Sports, as soon as you hit it, and it looks like it's going to home run, that's it. It's going to be a home run, or at least it's a double or a triple, right? So then the ball is going. It's been hit. It's going, and then the person controlling with the tablet, he looks at the control. He points it up at the TV screen. He looks it up. There's a little aiming cursor, and the ball lands right in the aiming cursor, and then they cut to the TV screen that's shown on, and then somebody in the outfield catches the ball. So I know I'm horrible at explaining this, but you had to see it to believe it. I'm pretty sure if you did see it, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you didn't see it, then why the hell didn't you see it? But it was okay. So now the tablet control is also a glove, and it's so much more. They showed off tech demos as to what it can do, and they had this rail shooting game where it was just bamboos going on, and on the tablet you lay it flat. You lay it like, yeah, you lay it flat and in your palm, and then the throwing stars are in the middle of the tablet, and you take your finger, you touch the stars, and you just keep on shooting out. Like you just run your finger along the tablet, and then the shooting stars go from the tablet to your big screen TV, to your TV. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. It's so much fun. And then they showed on the internet. Hold on, sorry. They were on the internet, and they had a picture of Miyamoto, I think, and he was at a conference or something. It was just a typical meeting. He was meeting with other Nintendo executives, and then they take the tablet and they zoom in on the picture of Miyamoto, and then the picture appears right on the tablet. So this tablet is going to be the control for the Wii U, but it's not really a control, and it may or may not be the console. I really don't know, but it's so badass. And usually the problem with Nintendo is they only do, they make all these cool toys. They say, oh yeah, other people love them, yeah. And then, with the Wii, how many people, besides Activision, how many third-party people made games on the Wii? Good games on the Wii. How many people did Rockstar port Grand Theft Auto 4 to the Wii? No, they couldn't. Did they do it with Red Dead Redemption? No, they couldn't. How about Bioshock 2? Mass Effect 2. Was that on the Wii? No. Now with this new system, apparently all those can be on the Wii. And they went to third-party developers, and right away, was Capcom, was there Ken Levine, who made Bioshock. He was there. He was praising it. He was like, oh my goodness, this is awesome. Peter Moore was there and was like, oh, when I first saw the system, I was like, oh, okay, this is a real innovative idea. Peter Moore, no offense, but EA is just going to make another damn Tiger Woods game for this new sucker, and it's going to be like, oh, it's so innovative. No, it's not. It says Tiger Woods, okay? Yes, it's more interactive. Yes, you can get off your ass and actually play it, but okay, outside of EA, I really didn't take it seriously until Ken Levine showed up. I was like, oh yes, this thing is really awesome. I love how it works. I love the concept. I'm having ideas right now run through my mind. And then they had the guy from the creator of Tekken, and he showed up and was like, this is the first time a proper Tekken game is going to be on the Nintendo console. He's like, never before has this been done. They had the owner of Ubisoft, one of the brothers, he was praising it for what it can do. So I guess Nintendo has been showing off to third-party developers, third-party people, Ubisoft, Irrational Games, EA, of course. EA gets on everything. Activision, Capcom, Namco Bandai, Sega. I'm just naming off people who come immediately to my head. Probably Gearbox. So yeah, they're all going to be making games for the Wii now. So now when something goes multi-platform and we see an ad for it, we will see an Xbox version, a PS3, a PC, and a Wii version. Because nowadays, if you look closely at that Brink commercial, what you'll see is multi-platform, but you won't see a Wii version. So I guess now you can see a Wii version. Now the thing is about this is the tablet itself. Is it a control or is it a console? I really don't know, and I hope we get more detail. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more details as soon as we get closer and closer. They didn't announce a price point, but I'm just excited. So you know what I'm thinking is remember I didn't have a Sega Genesis, but you remember back in the day the Sega made, what was it called? Sorry for that. I was talking to someone else. um, so Sega does the thingy. What was that called? The 32X, and then the Sega CD, and then you have the Sega system, and you plugged it into the Sega CD, and then there's a chunky part, and you put the 32X into it too, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? How they had all that crap together, where you can just plug it in itself. This is what I'm thinking this new Wii U is going to be. Like, you're not paying for a console, you're just paying for a control, and then the control will probably come with something else, and you can probably hook up the Wii to that extra device, because this Wii U, apparently the specs are out there. I don't know much about specs, but apparently it's going to come with a hard drive. So I guess I'm thinking is, you're paying for, when you go buy the Wii U, you're going to get the tablet, that's going to get a hard drive, and then you connect your Wii to the hard drive, and you just play off the tablet, and that's going to be the control / new device. I don't know what it's going to be like for sure. Nobody knows. Everybody's pretty tight. Like, they just shut up about it. They just talked about it. They didn't mention a price point. They didn't mention a release date. Probably 2012, 2013. So yeah, 2013, whatever. I don't know. Damn it, I forgot if they mentioned the games. Huh. All I remember is the Wii U, and I went into instant fanboy mode. And I don't remember much after that. Like, Reggie could have said America sucks, and I would have been like, yeah, it sucks, yeah, I hate this place. But, yeah, those are my thoughts on the Nintendo press conference. Was it better than Microsoft? Hell yeah. Was it better than Sony? Most definitely. I love Sony, but I also love Nintendo. It's like picking between, Sony and Nintendo. It's like picking between a redhead and a brunette. Both women, very beautiful. But I guess it's your preference of the day. I'm sorry, that's a horrible analogy. But they're both really great companies, and I love really both of them, so I hope you understand where I'm coming from. Like, I love Nintendo, I love Sony, but Nintendo delivered more than Sony did, and wow, it's Nintendo. I'm really excited for this. I need to save up all my money now. I'm moving back home with my mom so I can save up money. That's what I'm going to do. That's how I'm going to buy and afford all this new stuff. I'm just going to leave my apartment and sell all my crap. I'm moving with my mom. I'm going to pay her rent. I'm going to, so I can take my paycheck and I'm going to keep it all myself. I'll probably sell my car, take the bus all day. I'm going to get a scooter and I'm going to just walk everywhere. You know what? Walking is good, saves the environment. Yeah, that's how I'm saving the money. Not really. Anyway, guys, my name is King Retro. Peace out, everybody. Tell me your thoughts. What you loved, what you hated. Tell me what I missed somewhere in the comments below. Conversation is only good if other people are participating. So, my name is KingRetro1985. Peace out, everybody. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, sure. I'll see you guys later. Peace out, everyone.